Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best, but first you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics, and if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Well, pretending he's in the newsroom, Gene Brister. Good morning, Gene.
The great pretender.
Yeah, well, you know, you could be anywhere. Modern technology.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. Well, today is Monday. It's the 17th day of February, which is celebrated as President's
Day.
Yes.
Oh, that was the whole idea, wasn't it? That we were going to put all the presidents for one day of salute. And that kind of got changed.
Well, actually, I think it's just Lincoln and Washington. But be that as it may, it's President's Day. Are you ready for birthdays?
I'm ready. I mean, President's Day or not, here I come.
Yes. Actor Hal Holbrook. He's the one that does the one-man Mark Twain show.
Yeah.
He's 95. Comedian Dame Edna is 86. It's really a guy by the name of Barry Humphries, who in character is Dame Edna. And it's typical British humor. You would enjoy it. Actress Christina Pickles, 85. You think she had problems with the last name of Pickles?
Not a bit.
No. Actress Brenda Fricker is 75. Actress Becky Ann Baker is 67. Actress Renee Russo, 66. Actor Richard Karn is 64. He was on Home Improvement and now does infomercials. Actor Lou Diamond Phillips is 58. Didn't he play Richie Valens?
He did.
Okay. Comedian Larry the Cable Guy is 57. He is from Beatrice, Nebraska.
Okay,
Amy and
we
Tim,
won't hold that against him.
Yeah, Amy and Tim used to live in Beatrice. Built a an ethanol power plant in Beatrice. Actress Denise Richards, 49. Singer, guitarist Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day, 48. Taylor Hawkins of the Foo Fighters, 48. Actor Jerry O'Connell is 46. Actress Kelly Carlson, 44. Actor Jason Ritter is 40. Actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt is 39. Actor Cord Overstreet, 31. Singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran is 29. And actress Sasha Pieterse is 24. Local birthdays coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
We have our KXO birthdays. Let's celebrate with Amy LaQuesta, Nikki Richardson, Jewel Childers, Lori Campos, Teresa Osterman, Lydia Valdez, Carolina Gonzalez, Carmen Parker, Earl French, Elizabeth Valencia, Mary Jackson, Maria Seaman, Norma Saikon, Simon De Leon, Stephen Galvan, Tish Lyon Thompson, Mel Valenzuela, Estela Betancourt, Lorena Campos, and happy anniversary, Mark and Christina Zambrano. Happy birthday, happy anniversary from KXO. And let's see, what else is going on? We mentioned it's President's Day. It's...
There's an echo in here, but
yes.
Yeah, I think somebody said
yeah,
that.
it's also Random Acts of Kindness Day. Yeah, okay. And it's Cabbage Day. So give somebody a cabbage as a random act of kindness.
Yeah, I tell you, that's probably one of the best ones I can think of. Here's a head of cabbage.
Yeah, let's hear it for cabbage. You know, I love sauerkraut.
I like sauerkraut one way. That's on a Reuben sandwich.
Okay. Yeah, there's a whole song about that too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sauerkraut is good many other ways.
They just haven't convinced me, but that's what I've been, told and what I've heard.
Try it on a bratwurst.
I love the bratwurst, but the cabbage, I'll pass on.
Okay. And if you forgot, Friday was Valentine's Day.
If you forgot, I don't know where your head was. But
yes.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I think so. And, there's still time to make good on that.
Sure, next year.
Yeah, well, because, Valentine's Day candy is now half price.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
And the price will keep going down every day, so don't get in a hurry.
Yeah, till it's all gone.
Yeah, wait till, another week or so and see what the price is.
Good luck on that one, huh?
Yeah, or what's the question, or what's the answer? Where do the remaining candies, like for Valentine's Day, where do they go?
Well, they go to smart shoppers that put them in the freezer and hand them out next year.
Yeah. Frozen chocolates.
You got it.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
Okay. Are you ready for news?
Got some coming up. Traffic accident in the news this morning.
Okay, we'll jump in first with a look at World and California news headlines. Brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Update. American evacuees touched down in planes at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas and Travis Air Force Base in California this morning. They'd come from the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan, where more than 400 cases have been diagnosed. CBS's Cammie McCormick says more than a dozen of the passengers who arrived today are infected.
The State Department says 14 of the Americans had tested positive for the virus before they were evacuated, but they showed no symptoms, so they were isolated from the other passengers on these planes. All 300 or so Americans were under quarantine on the ship, but they'll have to restart that process now that they're back in the U.S.
Coupled with the flu and measles, Baylor College of Medicine's Dr. Peter Hotez says U.S. health officials will have their hands full.
We're in for some rough sledding now as we move into the spring.
In Japan, organizers have just limited participants in next month's Tokyo Marathon to a few hundred elite runners. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 6966216.
California headline news. A plane carrying people who've been quarantined on board a cruise ship docked in Japan arrive at Travis Air Force Base here in California overnight, and they'll be quarantined for another 2 weeks. Fortunately, the evacuees testing positive for coronavirus. Some of the cruise ship passengers, including a couple from Sacramento, choosing to stay behind.
Everyone who remains on the ship will be here again until at least the 19th of February. That's when the official 14-day quarantine is over, and it's up to Japan's authorities to get them off.
Correspondent Janice Mackey-Frere at the NBA All-Star Game in Chicago. Numerous tributes to late NBA great Kobe Bryant.
I started, tearing up a little bit just because it's like unreal, that Kobe's not here no more. But that just made it emotional.
James Harden of the Houston Rockets. Bryant recognized in a lengthy pregame ceremony featuring Magic Johnson and singer Jennifer Hudson. The players wearing Bryant's number 24 and his daughter's number 2. Mostly dry conditions across the state today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Right now, the perfect time to replace your air conditioner. Yeah, beat the heat, beat the rush. Get it done now and save.
Welcome back to Sports View. Today's topic, who's the greatest of all time? For my money, it's Progressive's Home and Auto Bundle. It literally saves you money. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
Look, it's simple.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Add up all the heroes, take away the zeros, and what you got? One big trophy and me saying, I told you so.
I disagree.
Thanks, fellas. Took the words right out of my mouth.
There's really no debate. Progressive's Home and Auto Bundle is a winning combination. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
America is a great big country.
Filled with all kinds of different people.
And we all count.
That's why the 2020 census
wants to make sure we're all counted.
Why is it so important?
Because the census helps inform how hundreds of billions of dollars will be spent each year for things like
new roads, health clinics,
even more school programs.
So make sure you're counted.
Because you count.
Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
It's page 1 of the local news, and it is brought to you by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 2 locations in the valley. On Highway 86 at Julia Drive, that's the Brawley Auto Center. And in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, a traffic accident early this morning sent 2 people to the hospital. Carroll has more on that.
Well, the accident recorded at about 5 o'clock this morning. 2 vehicles collided head-on on Highway 78 east of Green Road. The vehicles, single occupant in each vehicle. California Highway Patrol reports that they shut down Highway 78 for a short time for a landing zone for an air ambulance to remove the injured passengers. No other information available at this time. Again, Highway 78 east of Green Road.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection will send 100 agents to assist Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, officers in immigration enforcement operations in several sanctuary cities. Acting ICE Director Matthew Albans said his agency would be using the CBP agents to help with enforcement activity in response to the challenges stemming from sanctuary city policies. Reports indicate that the agents, including members of the Boar Star teams, will be sent to cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Newark, and others with large immigrant populations. KXO News Time 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
4 more flu-related deaths. That brings to 5 the number of flu-related deaths in Imperial County this flu season. The Imperial County Public Health Department made the announcement Friday morning. They said 4 more individuals have died from complications due to the influenza. The individuals include a young adult, 2 middle-aged, and 1 senior. They say 3 of the individuals had underlying health conditions. These recent deaths are in addition to the death of a toddler reported in December of 2019. That brings a total of 5 deaths in Imperial County this flu season. It is unknown if any of the individuals had been vaccinated for the flu. Last flu season, 5 flu-related deaths were reported in Imperial County. County Health Officer Dr. Stephen Monday said it is important to remember that flu season is not over, and it is not likely to get a flu shot. It is recommended that all individuals 6 months of age and older, including healthcare personnel, should receive a flu shot now if they have not already done so. Monday says flu continues to circulate at higher levels in Imperial County, and flu activity is widespread statewide. The Imperial County Board of Supervisors appointed Adam Crook County Council. Crook replaces Sarah Sawyer, who has resigned effective April 9th of this year. Crook has assumed the position effective immediately to allow him to work with Sauer over a transition period. Ms. Sauer's resignation was due to unforeseen personal circumstances that have developed requiring that she step down at this time. Crook has been with the County Council's office since 2014 as Deputy County Council. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Let me tell you about some place very special, with very special people. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch, well, so much more than peanuts. Well, how about fudge? They have fudge, 80-plus, handmade, melt-in-your-mouth flavors of fudge. And they've got peanuts, of course, raw, salted, roasted, blanched, in the shell, out of the shell. They're nuts about America's favorite snack, farm fresh peanuts at the Peanut Patch. What would you expect? You will find the Peanut Patch is a great place to shop for your friends back east. And at the Peanut Patch, they've got a post office on site. They ship right from there to your friends back east or wherever. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Stop by. They're open Monday through Saturday. They'd love to show you around. Ask about tours of the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Taking a look at more local news, President's Day, it's another 3-day weekend for many. This holiday is recognized by the state, federal, and local governments, including the schools. It is an official holiday for the county, which means most all non-emergency departments and agencies will be closed. The Imperial Irrigation Districts has announced their offices will be observing the holiday. Because the official holiday, the County Board of Supervisors will not be meeting on Tuesday. The IID Board of Directors will be meeting Tuesday, though, with a closed session in the morning and an open session at 1 in the afternoon. Well, the 2020 Relay for Life season, it kicks off next Wednesday. The American Cancer Society Relay for Life of Imperial County invites the community to help kick off the 2020 season on February the 19th at 6 p.m. at Imperial Valley College in the College Center cafeteria. There will be a short program, and there will be several informational tables about the relay event, including information about the Society's free programs and services. There will be free appetizers, drinks, and fun. You can also decorate Luminaria bags to honor your loved ones, and the bags will be displayed at the Relay for Life event in September. This year's Imperial County Relay for Life will be held September 26th at the Imperial Valley College. It is an opportunity to celebrate people touched by cancer, to remember loved ones lost, and to take action for life-saving changes. All the necessary information will be available at Wednesday's kickoff event. Officials at the Calipatria State Prison are investigating the death of a 21-year-old inmate as a homicide. At about 3 p.m. Friday, correctional officers responded to Facility C Maximum Security Yard when inmates Robert Garcia and Brian Figueroa attacked Martinez. Martinez suffered numerous puncture wounds to his chest and back. He was treated at the prison medical facility and then transferred to a local hospital where he died. Garcia, 24, is from the Los Angeles County and was sentenced to 50 years to life for first-degree murder and several related charges. Figueroa, 26, is also from Los Angeles County and is serving a life sentence for murder. Martinez was serving a 24-year to life sentence for attempted first-degree murder with enhancements including street gang activity. Both Figueroa and Garcia have been moved to the Administrative Segregation Unit pending investigation. An inmate-made weapon was recovered. The Imperial County District Attorney's Office is assisting the prison's officials with the investigation. And finally, representatives from Imperial Irrigation District and Imperial County took to the air earlier this week to get a keen view of California's largest and most troubled lake. Coordinated by the Audubon Society of California, the flights took off from Imperial County Airport Friday morning, flying over the perimeter of the Salton Sea. They witnessed the decline of the receding lake and viewed the IIDs and the state's dust mitigation projects and Audubon's proposed new project, Bombay Wetlands. We're very excited to be able to provide this opportunity to collaborate with multiple agencies on the Salton Sea and highlight the work that's being done by local partners and the state of California, said Frank Ruiz, Salton Sea Program Director for Audubon, California. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says temperatures will steadily warm this week, with readings making a run at 80 degrees for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. A few weak weather systems will skirt past the region, bringing occasional periods of high clouds, but conditions should remain dry much of the week. 70 the high yesterday, 43 the low. Sunny today with a high near 80, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 50, light winds becoming northwest about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 80. North wind about 5 miles per hour. Right now, downtown El Centro, we're looking at 50 degrees with that 68% relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. That's where you will find what you need when you need it. The San Diego State Aztecs undefeated. Number 3 in the top 25. What can I say? They're good, but they're not getting any love from the East Coast-dominated Gurus of basketball. Anyway, San Diego State beat up on Boise State yesterday. They're 25-0 and heading for a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Looking for additional savings? Rewards members earn credits for every purchase. Not a Rewards member yet? Visit a Do-It Center today and join the club. It's free.
Well, the 2020 NBA All-Star Game saw Kawhi Leonard, a San Diego State Aztec alum, win the first Kobe Bryant MVP award. Kawhi went 8 for 14 on 3-pointers as he picked up the award. Meanwhile, the Daytona 500 postponed by rain for the first time since 2012, dampening the opener of the NASCAR season. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
It's financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or walk in. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue by Cardenas Market in El Centro. Are we at the end of a cycle? Andrew Sheets, Chief Cross-Asset Strategist at Morgan Stanley, says there are late cycle indicators in current markets. Historically, in the downturn phase of our indicator, long-dated bonds outperform stocks. Defensive and large-cap equities modestly outperform cyclicals and small caps. U.S. stocks modestly outperform those in the rest of the world. Are we headed before the end of a cycle? It's still anybody's guess.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 80. West wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 50. Light winds becoming northwest about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high again near 80. North wind about 5 miles an hour. 53 degrees downtown. Financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles.
I want to thank the mayor of this great city, Mayor Bloomberg, for his extraordinary leadership. At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions. Not only has he been a remarkable leader for New York, he's established himself as a major voice in our national debate on issues like renewing our economy, educating our children, and seeking energy independence.
President Obama and Mike Bloomberg have worked together on gun safety, on education to help every child in every community get ahead, and on ways to improve youth employment through skill training and mentoring. They share a commitment to making the American dream work for everyone.
So, Mr. Mayor, I share your determination to bring this country together to finally make progress for the American people.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
KXO, El Centro, California. CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kaith, and more than 300 Americans who are back in the U.S. from a cruise ship in Japan are not out of the woods yet. 14 of them tested positive for the coronavirus, but have not shown symptoms. One jet arrived at Travis Air Force Base, California. KENS TV reporter Erica Zucco is where the other plane touched down this morning outside San Antonio.
They will be quarantined for 14 days in an area that's at JBSA Lackland, but it is completely separated from base operations.
More than 450 coronavirus cases have been pinpointed on that cruise liner, the Diamond Princess. CBS's Deborah Pata has more on another cruise ship that was turned away in several ports in Asia before coming ashore in Cambodia.
Officials overseas are working to track down over 2,000 passengers who disembarked the Westerdam cruise ship in Cambodia. They were deemed to be virus-free, but now an American woman has tested positive for the virus.
There are more than 71,000 coronavirus cases around the world, nearly 1,800 deaths. More rain is in the forecast for flood-swamped areas of Mississippi. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in the capital, Jackson.
This water is expected to rise another 7 inches, and hundreds of homes and businesses are bracing for the worst. Now, the Pearl River is expected to crest later on today, but it could be until the end of the week before any of this water starts to recede.
There's also been major flooding along the Tennessee River. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam's push to ban the sale of assault weapons has failed after members of his own party defected. Moderate Democrats joined Republicans on a Senate committee rejecting a bill that would have prohibited sale of those guns and banned some forms of ammunition. Commissioner Rob Manfred says baseball considered stripping the Houston Astros of their 2017 World Series title for the sign stealing scandal, but did not see it as realistic punishment.
I'm not saying you always follow precedent, but I think you ought to start by looking back at the way things have been done, and you have to have a really good reason to depart from that precedent.
He says the firing of the manager and general manager will act as a deterrent. Manfred says any beanball retaliation this season against members of that team will not be tolerated. General Motors is pulling out of Australia, New Zealand, and Thailand. GM's Julian Blissett says the company's been disappointed in the financial numbers in those places.
Regrettably, despite the tireless work of many good people, the business case could not meet GM's investment thresholds.
GM's Holden nameplate in Australia is historic, but market share fell from 22% in 2002 to 4% last year. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
There's an app to save on flights, an app to rent a bike, and an app to help you save for driving safely. The Allstate app gives you real-time driving feedback with DriveWise, giving you the power to lower your insurance cost. In fact, safe drivers can save 40% or more. Connect and save with DriveWise. You're in good hands.
Download the Allstate app today. Savings may vary by state and driving behaviors. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Use of Allstate Mobile with activation of DriveWise required. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. Over 95% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2019 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
Correspondent Sam Litzinger has the final chapter in the story of a man who survived the attack that got the U.S. into World War II and wrote about it in a bestseller.
One of the few remaining USS Arizona crew members who lived through the attack on Pearl Harbor has died. Donald Stratton passed away in his sleep at his Colorado Springs, Colorado home at age 97.
The Arizona's courageous crew stuck to its guns until the very end. Here was displayed heroism that will live forever in the glorious annals and traditions of the American Navy.
Stratton was one of the survivors of the December 7, 1941 Japanese attack on the U.S. Navy base in Hawaii that killed 1,100 Arizona crew members. Following his death, there are now only 2 known living members of the Arizona's crew. Sam Litzinger, CBS News.
NASCAR fans saw an Air Force One flyover and a Trump limousine lap before the start of the Daytona 500, but didn't get much more than that. Rain delays led to a washout. The race will be run today. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you are on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead? You feel like there is no way out and you're just robbing Peter to pay Paul? Don't let the banks bully you. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you pay only a fraction of what you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months rather than decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the endless cycle. Get free of credit card debt, timeshares, signature loans, and even internet loans. Call now at 800-899-8922 to see if you can qualify with no obligation and how you can receive a free book written by our CEO, the Debt Dietitian. For over a decade, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Start saving money now and avoid bankruptcy. Your debt can be settled for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. That's 800-899-8922.
The food insecurity rate for Imperial Valley is estimated at 17% for all residents. Tragically, it soars to 33% for our children. Imagine 1 of every 3 children are challenged by hunger. The Imperial Valley Food Bank is striving to end hunger in the valley. When kids have nutritious food to eat, they learn more in school, are sick less often, crime declines, and the cycle of poverty can end. This is Jean Oswald asking you to support the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I have no words for it. I'm kind of shocked right now, actually.
With Carroll Buckley.
Not that I like it, but I do.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.